Hey, so in this video we're gonna review this really good VSL I found, which is from this, I think it's a 9-figure business. Yeah, it's a 9-figure fitness business, and that's what we're gonna review. So, in this video, Vince, best-selling of fitness author, celebrity trainer, cover model. So he's basically saying, in this video, he's building authority, because I'm guessing he's running ads to this, and that's why he needs to build authority, because if it was organic, and if it was from his YouTube channel, people would already know him, so he wouldn't need to do that. So there's 3 crucial fixes specifically for your body type and fitness goals, so you can start using fitness goals. You can start using today. Yeah. Okay.
Hi there. Okay, so you're looking to burn off that last layer of fat and just get shredded up so that you can really just start to look amazing.
Look at this. He says look amazing, but he has this good picture. And he doesn't need to describe it even much more because you already see what he means. Okay? And he's really qualifying you. This is the promise. Like, you show it. You want to burn this last layer of fat.
At the pool or on vacation or just with your shirt off in general. And
The dream.
that's an exciting goal. And believe it or not, it's super attainable. So
Handle your objection. Because most people watching this are like, that's not possible.
stick with me for a few minutes because
Hooking you in.
by the end of this video, you are going to learn 3 simple fixes that you can start doing today
The loop. Open loop.
that are going to make it super easy for you to
That's what you want to do in VSLs. You want to open a lot of loops so you hold their attention.
drop that stubborn body fat that's covering up your abs and look absolutely amazing at the pool or just with your shirt off. You're about to learn a trick that you can use to make your muscles grow 51% faster.
51%
reps, and then
bro, why 51%? Why 51%? But yeah, the reason he says that is because it's a bit more specific, so it's more believable. But where the fuck did you come up with this number, bro?
I'm gonna show you my secret weapon for
My secret weapon.
dieting to shred.
Look at what I told you. The 3 fixes. You're gonna learn the one thing you can do. You're gonna learn the secret.
Fat while actually gaining muscle, and you'll do it without giving up the
And you do it without this.
foods that you love
This was a bullet. This was a bullet.
or without starving yourself. And finally,
Actually, loops, when you're opening loop, in this video I'm going to show you this. This is kind of like a bullet.
I'm going to show you how to reduce your cardio down to almost nothing, yet still shred up twice as fast. And
Bro, what a bullet. What a bullet. I'm going to show you how you can decrease your cardio and still double your fat burning. How insane is that?
a little bit of cardio that I do ask you to do is a new cardio
And this-
technique that you'll burn.
This isn't just benefit that one about the cardio. It's also very intriguing because most people seeing this are probably in the mindset of, oh, I need to do cardio to lose weight, this and that.
Let's go. Up to 48 hours after just a 15-minute session. You combo these 3 techniques and you will
Bro, I'm going to tell you this. I think whatever you do exercise-wise, you're going to be burning, I mean, everything hard. Whether that's a hard workout or a fucking sprints or running or a Muay Thai session, a boxing session, you're still going to be burning fat for 48 hours. So, yeah.
be turning heads at
There's no secret method.
the pool so fast, I can promise you that. Does
I
that
promise you.
sound cool to you? Thought it might. Now, after helping thousands of clients who are in
More authority. After helping this,
shape already, but don't know how to get to that pool-ready,
Showing
shredded physique where their abs and muscles are actually really defined and they're
bro, why is it pool specifically? Why pool?
vascular. Patterns quickly started to emerge from the emails and the questions that people would leave on social medias. Over and over, I constantly hear from guys with body types similar to yours and your goals. They tell me about their struggles and their confusion about how to diet properly. They say, Vince, no matter what diet I try, I really can't stay on it very long. Food is just terrible because most diets are so...
What he did here is he entered the conversation in your mind in a very indirect way. Instead of telling you, you're asking this, or maybe you're asking yourself this, he's like, the questions I see all the time are this. He is entering the conversation in your mind indirectly.
So restrictive, and I feel like I'm starving all the time, and despite all the effort that I put in, I still always hit a plateau and never really get that stubborn fat off my body to look good. And I might look okay, but I'll never really get to that shredded look that I see guys at the gym being, and I just don't get why. And then they'll tell me about their training problems. They'll hear it say, Vince, when it comes to my training, I feel confused about what
Again,
workouts are
that's what he's doing.
best for me. My arms look good, but never seem to add size and really look cut then no matter how much ab training I do, I never actually get lean enough to really get that eye-popping six-pack. No matter what I read, no matter what I try on my own, it always ends up the same way.
A lot of relatability.
The temporary results and look decent, but I can't ever quite get the look that I want, and then I might even spend a mountain of money.
We don't need this, bro. We
That I
fucking
don't
need this.
fully understand and can't even tell if they're doing anything. Therefore, the process is just frustrating, and it feels like I'm never going to get my body to look like I want it to.
That's what he's going very deep with the relatability part and entering your conversation in your mind. That's what he did. The benefit, in the beginning, he showed the benefit. He opened some loops. He built authority. He built relatability. And he's going on. Dude.
I hear that story over and over, literally every single day. I know that's frustrating, guys.
I know this every day, and I know how to fix it.
Get it. I've been there. There's nothing more disheartening than to be on that never-ending cycle of diets and training your butt off, but never really getting the look that you want. But listen to me. It doesn't have to be that way. And as a matter of fact, by the end of this video, it flat out won't be that way for you.
Another loop.
Ever again, if you do what I tell you. And you just need to make a few simple tweaks, and you're going to be shocked.
Look at how easy that's it, man. That's what I'm talking about. You're gonna be able to get your dream thing just by making the simple tweaks that I'm gonna share with you in this video. The man said it, man. The man said it.
At how fast your body changes. But you are gonna have to pay attention and actually make the simple changes that I suggest in this video. And hopefully the info that I give you will help you realize that it's not your fault. And most importantly, that with just a few minor
That's another loop.
You can actually
It's not your fault. And you want to know why it's not your fault. Like, who is it to blame?
fix it. And you can actually start seeing fast, consistent changes in the mirror. And I'd also like to educate you on why most of the common tactics that you're probably currently trying or have tried to get shredded are actually having the opposite effect and actually making you store
He's going to take out all of the alternatives right now. That's what he's going to do.
more fat and making your muscle gains feel
Throw stones at the rest, the alternatives, and make everything sound like it's BS, and the only way to fix it is with this.
so painfully slow. And I know that's difficult to hear, but it's true. Getting the ideal look that you want in the mirror is actually so much easier than you'd think. And I'd like to share a few powerful tricks that you can use to make that a reality right now. But how do I even know it's so easy? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Vince Sant, and I am a world-renowned fitness model, a certified trainer,
At this point, they're like, okay, who are you?
and the author of 6 of the best-selling fitness programs on the market today. And I've had the privilege of sharing these exact secrets that I'm about to share with you with thousands of people around the world. And I've gotten to watch firsthand as they have made incredible transformations and gotten insanely shredded
More testimonials.
by only changing these few things. Like most guys who are struggling to get to, let's say, that pool-ready, shredded look, you've probably been misled towards solutions that have given you subpar results. And that's frustrating, and
Explaining why.
it never lasts.
Throwing stones.
Unfortunately, you likely know what I'm talking about from first-hand experience. You've probably tried all kinds of different dieting approaches that promise you the world, but actually just ended up in constant feelings of hunger or being confused about what you should be doing and never actually getting shredded despite all that suffering. You've probably tried all kinds of cookie cutter workouts that maybe you saw on TV or online or on a fitness
More relatability. More stones at the alternatives.
magazine, which only got you maybe a little sore, maybe added a little bit of strength, but not real visible results in the mirror or on the scale for that matter. Maybe you walked or jogged your ass off on the treadmill or outside, which led to you dreading the gym because you feel like a rat on the wheel. And for what? So you can spend countless hours on a boring treadmill burning your hard-earned muscle away, but still never really getting that last layer of body fat off so that you actually look ripped. Not worth it. You've even probably tried diet pills that are supposed to be the magic bullet of shredding your body.
Maybe you tried this. Maybe you tried that. Maybe you tried that.
But all you really lost after months of taking this was probably your money. Trust me, we get literally thousands of emails from guys just like you
Just like you.
who have also been fooled into thinking that these solutions would work, and they just feel let down and confused. All they wanted was to be able to drop their body fat, get their abs to pop, and add some lean, ripped muscles so that they could love the way that they look.
I feel like that's the best thing you can do in the fitness niche, man. Like, there's no way you can describe it in a good way. I feel like there probably is some way, but I feel like when you just have pictures of those ideal bodies they want to achieve and you put them on the screen, that's the most powerful thing you can do.
In the mirror, everyone.
It's like, how can you do them? Like, come on, bro. What are you gonna say? You're gonna be chiseled like a fucking Greek god sculptor or something. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? A statue, like a Greek statue. Wow, doesn't mean anything. You can see that clearly, but here you can see that.
One deserves that. Instead, they're left spinning their wheels, confused and frustrated by their lack of results despite all their hard work. It is
Spinning the wheels.
Demoralizing. Now, does that sound like you? If it does, let's put a stop to that. Let's jump into these tips and get you on the right path right now. And listen, you are going to want to write these down. I'm about to share a few things with you that I want you.
When you're telling people, grab a pen and note. What did this say, bro? Grab a paper and a pen and take notes. You make them feel like you're gonna reveal some secret, bro. Like they're gonna discover some fucking, I don't know what, something insane.
Today, and if you start doing these today, I guarantee you that you'll see a drastic change in the mirror this week. They're that effective, and you know what? You're lucky. Your body type and fitness goal is one of the easiest to see fast results. Your clothes are gonna
bro, I just remembered. I had signed up to this like a year ago, 2 years ago, because this is from my swipe file, and I had just put in some things from myself, and I had put in my weight stuff. I had put in my body type. I don't remember, but that's not my body type. I think I just pressed bullshit, and yeah, that's good. That's good. He had this quiz, and depending on the answers and depending on your body type, he's sending you to different VSLs. That's insanely good.
Fit better. You'll see changes in the mirror right away. You'll start finally seeing your abs and your muscles looking cut and defined just by making a few simple but incredibly effective tweaks.
Bro, what are those tweaks?
Strategies.
Stop
Right.
it.
You ready? Here they are. So, let's start with one of my favorites. One of the things I hear the most is, Vince, no matter what I do in the gym, my arms never seem to grow or get ripped like the other guys, and I never seem to add any kind of muscle. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so let's fix this once and for all.
Relatability.
I'm about to show you a simple trick that is going to allow you to spend less time in the gym, do fewer exercises, while doubling.
Look at this bullet. This is also a bullet. This is also a bullet. You're going to be doing less weights, less exercises, but you're going to double your thing.
Your muscle growth compared to what you've been doing. And these will apply to all muscle groups, not just your arms.
Objection?
So if you are one of the guys who has big arms already, don't worry. Okay, so check this out. What I'm talking about is TUT, which stands for time under tension. It's a very basic principle.
Okay, it's not
but
a UM.
Truth is, 99% of guys don't take advantage of this powerful weapon. And to get the maximum effect, you got to do certain exercises in a certain sequence.
I'm guessing the audience isn't really familiar with these fitness terms, so I guess that's cool if that's the case. But if they're a bit more intermediate to advanced, bro, I'm guessing they're not advanced, bro. If they were advanced intermediate, they would have good body types. But if that's the case, I would make this sound more unique. Because if they feel like they know what you're describing to them, if you feel like they know what you're trying to tell them, they're not gonna read that. They're not gonna keep watching. They're gonna be like, I already know this stuff. That's why a lot of times you want to start with the most curious thing, the thing they don't actually know. You want to start. I feel like that makes sense. I don't have to explain it more. You want to start with the most curious thing, so you grab their attention, like the newest thing, the thing you know, the thing you're sure they don't know. So you can grab their attention and then keep doing that.
With certain form, but the most important factor to time under tension is maintaining a specific tempo. Studies have shown that 40 to 60 seconds of slow contractions with the targeted muscle per set with good form causes 37% more muscular growth just 6 hours following your workout and 51% more muscular growth 24 hours after your workout compared to doing faster and heavier contractions, aka just throwing around heavy weight. Just adding time and attention to your current workouts will drastically put on more muscle.
And he built authority, he proved his point just by saying studies show. He could have some type of article on the screen. Maybe he did, I didn't see that. Don't remember it at least. Maybe he could put in an article. That would be even better.
My clients make this one tiny shift. They see a huge difference in their muscle mass almost immediately. And I'll show you in a second exactly where you can find more info on the exact exercises, the exact rep ranges, and the form that I suggest to maximize your muscle growth. Okay, so the second thing I need you to stop doing is calorie restrictive crash diets. I'll bet you didn't know that your crash diets are actually causing your body to switch into what is known as starvation mode, which causes you to start storing.
So not only is this one part of his process, but it's also something you don't want to do. So that kills two birds with one stone.
Bad, even though you may feel like you're starving all the time. And when this happens, your metabolism crashes down to a screeching halt, and your body stops burning calories and starts storing the little bit of food that you do eat as fat. Not to mention, if you want to look ripped and not skinny fat, these diets are horrible because they cause you to burn so much muscle off, not fat. And those fat diets may seem great for the first week or two. Sure, you may lose a couple of pounds, maybe even a little bit of fat off your waist, until that starvation response finally kicks in. Then you all of a sudden feel like you are hungry and weak, and then you hit a plateau hard, and there's no more fat loss.
He probably just described the situation here. You do this, this, and this, and you lose fat muscle, and boom, 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 and he described you.
Not only that, these diets are so restrictive.
Just keep going. He keeps twisting the knife even deeper.
That they're impossible to maintain long term or to have a fun.
You already know this.
social life.
He's
And you'll be
tapping.
depleted.
You already know this stuff. He's tapping into your secret desires and the secret things you don't want to experience. It's insane. Insane.
There's no way that you can go work out hard and do cardio properly when your body literally doesn't have any energy. Also, asking someone to never eat the foods that they love, again, is a recipe for disaster. Now, what I recommend for the clients with your body type and your goal of shredding up to look great with your shirt off or at the pool or whatever is to get on what is known as carb cycling for several weeks, followed by a term called flexible dieting long term. Now, carb cycling is a pro trick that every fitness model and
He built authority around it.
athlete that I know use to strip off body fat fast without stripping off your
Look at
muscles.
this, man.
About
Look
as
at
close
this.
to a magic
Bro,
bullet
look at
as there
this.
is.
I don't need no
So
course.
use carb cycling to really just strip down your body fat, get rid of those stubborn areas, and just drop your overall percentage fast. This is how you really get your abs to pop. And then once your body fat is down to where you want it, and your muscles are really starting to show the way that you want them to, then you'll finally be able to use the flexible dieting method to maintain your body at the weight you want, or to keep gradually losing weight if that's what you so choose. Now, the coolest thing about flexible dieting is you can eat all of your favorite foods as long as you just stay within certain
You can eat all your favorite foods.
ranges that match your ideal weight. It's the only dieting strategy I've ever seen work long term, and people love it because it's simple to follow. They can still eat their favorite foods and they don't feel like they're starving all the time. It's amazing. It's what I personally do. But most importantly, neither of these dieting strategies are a crash diet, so they won't kick in that starvation response and make
Explaining
you
why.
store fat. They won't kill your metabolism.
So not only is it good, not only you're not gonna feel like you're starving, but it's also scientifically good. Like, what else do you need, bro? Just buy this thing already. What are you doing?
And they won't leave you feeling hungry and emotional and weak all the time. These two strategies are literally nuclear bombs for health.
Nuclear bombs. What a power. These are good power words.
Healthy and incredibly fast fat loss while allowing you to increase your muscle or maintain your muscle mass. And I'll show you in a second where you can find more info on exactly how to carb cycle and use flexible dieting properly in an easy way to understand. But for the third thing that you're probably messing up that's causing you to not truly get shredded is how you're doing cardio. Did you know that walking or jogging on the treadmill for long periods of time at one pace is actually one of the slowest ways to lose body fat?
These questions are very good to shift people's awarenesses. To get them from, for example, to get them from problem unaware to problem aware. Or from problem aware to solution aware. It's very good. These are very good questions to shift awarenesses.
But let's say you do take that route, you have to do tons of it. I'm talking hours per day, every day for months to see any kind of significant body fat.
Addressing the elephant in the room, kind of, and he's saying that, okay, you can do that, but are you prepared to do hours every day? Do you want to do hours per day? If so, you can definitely do that, and you still get the result. But do you want to waste all this time? Let me show you an easier way, a better way.
Loss, not to mention, it eats away at your hard-earned muscle. You ever seen a marathon runner's muscle mass? Not too bulky. Now, the problem with traditional cardio is that it only burns fat and calories during the cardio session. So the second you stop burning calories and any kind of body fat that you are burning. So if you're not supposed to do long, boring traditional cardio sessions, what are you supposed to be doing? Well, let me explain your new secret weapon for body fat. So your abs and muscle definition really starts to come out.
He's gonna sell you some high intensity
type of cardio, but most importantly, I only want you to do it 3 days a week for 50.
Before he reveals that to you, he's making it sound even easier than it is. Not even easier, but that's probably it. But he's making it sound very simple and easy and very low commitment, very low effort, and people love that.
15 minutes a day. That's 45 total minutes a week. And if you start doing this, you will see drastic changes in your body fat percentage and in the mirror literally this week. It is that powerful.
You're gonna see results this week.
It's a special type of cardio called HIIT. HIIT
I told you this before I even saw it. I told you it's gonna be HIIT.
Stands for high intensity interval training. This is another industry secret or cheat code, if you will, that fitness models and bodybuilders all over use to drop their body fat percentages incredibly fast and keep it off year round without wasting hours and hours on a treadmill and without eating away at their hard-earned muscle mass. Now, let me explain why HIIT training is so amazing, because you might have heard of it.
Yeah, okay, so now he explained his UM, then he's gonna get into the offer. I'm not gonna watch until the end. We know how the offer goes. We've seen this a lot of times. So yeah, this is what the thing that's, bro, writing a pitch, that's the easiest thing. Like, so if you want to get access to these resources and these resources and these sources, just click below and join. That's the easiest thing, bro. That's the easiest thing. The hardest thing is explaining the UM, handling objections. That's the hardest part. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you in this video. If you found this valuable, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you.